Here's the real reason this creepy footage is going viral.
How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham.
Slapped
if you want the
ham.
spookiest clips of the week, then you've found the right place. Hit that subscribe button and get ready for more seriously creepy content. Just like this.
Okay, I usually do not, or I never have believed in like haunted stuff.
Wait, I recognize this guy.
Our first segment comes from a chilling series of videos
Oh, we've
uploaded
seen this
to
guy.
TikTok
We've
by
seen this
user
guy
Trent.
the other day.
This next eerie set of photographs comes from the historic Whaley House in San Diego, California, often called America's most haunted house. Reddit user Lola8454 calls
No way. I ask you guys all the time, would you stay here? There's no... Listen, if you would stay here for a night by yourself, you are literally a psychopath. You're crazy. You're crazy. In no way I would stay in this room by my... First of all, the bed is tiny. How are you even fitting on that, right? Hell no.
caused quite a stir on the paranormal subreddit after posting two intriguing photos taken in an upstairs room
Hell
of this
nah.
notoriously haunted home. The first image clearly shows what appears to be a faint, ghostly figure reflected in the window.
Nah, that looks like... That could be a doll, but that's a creepy ass doll. That's horrible.
Shockingly, a second photograph snapped just moments later shows the window entirely clear. The eerie reflection vanished without a trace.
Nope. This is one creepy ass room.
Lola8454 shared their confusion online.
Wait. Lola? Lola? Oh, is that why you're saying Lola in chat? Lola! This is you!
Wondering if the face could simply be a reflection of a photo in the room. Yet the fact that the figure disappears in the second shot leaves the mystery wide open and genuinely unsettling. But here's where things take an even stranger turn. This isn't the only reported sighting of this particular face in the Whaley House window. Another visitor, Catherine M, shared her own photo from the very same room, capturing a remarkably similar apparition staring back at her.
That is creepy.
Then there's a third eerie snapshot taken by Marine DeVee, again featuring that hauntingly familiar elderly face reflected in the glass.
Why are the arms so long?
Viewers online have understandably found these captures deeply chilling.
Yeah, no, sacred. I do agree. Like, it does look like a doll, but I'm just creeped out by this room anyway, in general.
Some skeptics have pointed out the similarity across these separate images, suggesting perhaps there's a doll or portrait on a nearby wall being reflected consistently.
Yeah,
in
it does look like a doll.
But this rational explanation quickly hits a snag. Recall Lola's second photo. The figure clearly disappears.
Weird.
If it were merely a stationary reflection from inside the room, how could it vanish in just seconds?
Fell off
When
the
you delve
ceiling?
into the lore
Or
of the
did that?
Whaley House, these strange sightings gain even greater significance. Built in 1857 by Thomas Whaley, atop grounds once used for executions, including the hanging of the infamous thief Yankee Jim Robinson, it's long been considered a hotbed of paranormal phenomena. Thomas Whaley himself claimed to hear Yankee Jim's ghostly footsteps pacing the hall.
Bro, this whole house is creepy, man.
Later tragedies further darkened the home's history. Whaley's daughter Violet tragically ended her life on the property, and young Thomas Jr. passed away from illness. Over decades, visitors have reported seeing apparitions of the Whaleys themselves, phantom children playing, and countless unexplained occurrences, from chilling cold spots to eerie scents and inexplicable noises. The Whaley House remains a staple on paranormal tours and TV investigations alike. And
Bro, you couldn't give me a well, maybe if we're talking millions. No, but by myself, I actually don't think I'd be able to do it. I don't think I'd be able to do it. Nah, that'd be terrifying, bro. Like, by yourself staying there at night? Hell no. Like, sleepover? Nah. Lil, appreciate the 100 bits.
And these photographs, particularly that persistent reflection, offer yet another compelling reason to wonder. Is there truly a spirit trapped
Yeah,
behind
if
that
I could
upstairs
stay there
window,
with
or is it
someone-
all just an elaborate illusion? The mystery endures, haunting visitors and viewers alike.
No, that's a creepy place.
So I have to follow every fucking law, but that fucking faggot can leave the fucking scene without a turn signal? Give him a ticket!
This next piece of footage might just be the most intense roadside meltdown you'll
Hey! Wait! I thought this was meant to be a paranormal channel. What in the body cam's going on here?
ever see.
Is she possessed?
Why the fuck doesn't he get a ticket?
Ma'am, I can help you talk to somebody.
He didn't use his turn signal!
Okay, yeah, she's possessed.
Ma'am, can I please call you an ambulance?
Wait. She's telling him to give him a ticket because he didn't use his turn signal. She's that mad. She's this mad.
Uploaded by the YouTube channel CopCam Max, the clip shows a routine traffic stop in Bruce Township, Michigan that quickly escalates into absolute chaos.
Wait. Who just added this? Nah! Bro! Who just... yeah. Hey, Slap Tab. I'm assuming you didn't put this here. I'm assuming it was already on the clip, right?
That quickly escalates into absolute chaos.
Man.
I wish I was a cop so I could shoot all of you! The fuck up!
Oh, wait, it's what she was saying. Oh, she said that. Wait, am I blind? Isn't she white herself? She might not be. I don't know.
That quickly escalates into absolute chaos.
Mix? Yeah, maybe.
I wish I was a cop so I could shoot all of you! The fuck up! And get a pat on the back for it! You stupid!
Oh my gosh, she needs to
At
chill.
first, everything seems fairly standard. A
Thank you, Mika, for the sub.
police officer pulls over a middle-aged woman for speeding, politely explains the citation, and hands her a ticket. But rather than accept her fate, this woman erupts into a staggering 15-minute tirade, angrily demanding that the officer himself be ticketed instead, claiming he'd entrapped or unfairly targeted her.
I'm getting harassed by a police officer illegally and I feel unsafe and I want to...
Mate, she's crazy, bro.
Yeah. When they get there, oh no, I can call 911 if it's a fucking emergency. You know what the f that means?
As her voice grows louder and more furious, the officer maintains an almost
Oh my
superhuman
God.
patience, calmly repeating the reasons for the citation, but this only fuels her outrage further.
No, why did that sound like it was a part of a Skrillex song? Do you guys know the part where it's like, now call 911. Dun, dun. Wait, what? Is that how it goes? Now call 911. And then the beat drops. Do you guys know what I'm on about?
Citation.
Oh, call 911 now. Do you know what? Do you know what I'm on about though? Listen to this. It sounds exactly like it. Mars, thanks so much for sub.
But this only fuels her outrage.
That part right there. Call 911 now.
Repeating the reasons for the citation, but this only fuels her outrage further.
You're fucking shit-faced pig! Won't leave me the fuck alone!
Drop the bass.
She demands to speak to a supervisor, and that's when things escalate even more dramatically.
Okay, well, here's what's gonna happen then. All right, we'll write you the citation, and then you can take it. Yep, that's what's gonna happen.
Jesus.
Okay, I understand that you might not feel that's right.
No, you don't! You wanna fucking die? Get the fuck away from me! Get away from me!
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. If someone don't remix her onto a Skrillex beat, you are missing out. I'm telling you, if you remix her onto the beat, you're getting views, mate. Someone's gotta do it. And if someone does it, tag it. I want to be tagged. I need to hear it.
Upon the arrival of the supervising sergeant,
Yeah,
the woman
sample her.
incredibly decides to follow his patrol car in her own vehicle, aggressively tailgating and ranting wildly on the phone, all captured clearly by the officer's body cam footage.
Do you need an ambulance?
He doesn't have a third thing to do with it.
Do you need to go to the...
Do I get a ticket? They can do everyone.
Okay. Who are you calling?
Shut the fuck up.
Okay. If you keep calling 911, you could...
Emergency.
It's not.
That's a perfect sample right there. Bro, that is a perfect sample right there. It's an emergency.
If you keep calling 911, you could...
Emergency.
It's not.
I am getting harassed. People are breaking the law.
What's that? What's on the line again?
Oh my god.
When they finally stop, officers
Yo,
move
chat, it's starting to get to a point where it's actually low-key impressive. Like, how is she even screaming like that for that long?
to arrest her for reckless driving and failure to comply. This sends her rage spiraling completely out of control.
She's getting out the car. She's getting out the car.
Okay, hands behind you.
Yeah, watch out, it's broken!
Hands behind your back. All right, just...
The footage quickly went viral, sparking astonished reactions across YouTube, Reddit, and mainstream social media.
No, you're gonna repo my fucking car!
No.
I want my car! You fucking fuck! Give me my car! Give me my car!
Parked.
She's crazy, bro.
No, I'm not.
Ultimately, this maximum rage incident serves as both jaw-dropping entertainment and a serious cautionary tale.
She's
If you're ever
nuts.
tempted to lose your cool at a traffic stop, just remember this woman's meltdown and the severe consequences she faced. A stark reminder of exactly how not to behave when pulled over.
Mate, this is how not to behave in general.
Show the cops so I can shoot all of you! The fuck up! And get a pat on the back for it! You stupid!
Okay.
Here's a quick and strange one.
Oh
Not much
my
is known about this
God.
clip, but it was apparently filmed inside
Oh, wait,
a
I totally forgot that we was even doing horror. I totally forgot. I thought we was on a body cam then.
haunted house attraction somewhere in Asia.
Jesus, man.
As a couple nervously navigates the maze-like corridors of the spooky attraction, one of the actors decides to take things to an entirely new level.
Wait. You go here and people do that to you whilst you're... That's how you die. Do I go to prison if I accidentally kill you? Because that's how people die, bro. What the
What's truly unsettling is the unnatural way her spine contorts upon impact.
No, yo. Yo, fuck. Yo, bro, I'm dashing her out the way. She's beat and I'm gone. You ain't going out before I go out. You'll stay, I'm gone.
Twisting into a position that looks genuinely painful
What?
and almost inhuman.
Oh.
For that
That
split
hurt.
second, the terrified couple must have seriously questioned whether the house really was haunted, or if they'd witnessed something far more sinister than a simple scare tactic.
No, fuck that.
Instagram page curious.chills recently shared an eerie photo sent in by one of their viewers, Samuel, and it's left their followers completely baffled.
The old
Samuel
lady.
explains, "I took this photo in 2015 and there should be 4 of us in it. If
There
you
is.
spot the 5th person, please zoom in and let me know if you can see their face."
5th person? Where?
The mysterious extra person appears shadowy, slightly blurred, and distinctly out of place.
Grandma?
To this day, Samuel and his friends have no explanation for
Grandma? There she is, look.
Distinctly out of place. To this day, Samuel and his friends have no explanation for this mysterious extra figure caught lurking silently behind them.
Creepy grandma.
This unsettling clip was uploaded by Doorbell Mania and
Oh,
quickly
no,
gained
I
attention
hate these
online for
ones.
capturing a frightening close call.
I hate
In
these
the video,
ones.
we see a mother and her young child casually walking up the porch steps, completely unaware they're being followed. Unbeknownst to the woman, the intruder appears to have been stalking her, trailing her all the way back to her home. Thankfully, before he can get too close, the situation takes a fortunate turn.
Does the
A
neighbour say anything?
working in a nearby yard notices the strange man and begins to watch carefully.
Don't just watch. Oh yeah, he's getting up nice. Luckily.
Realizing he's been spotted, the stalker quickly turns and retreats, disappearing from view. The footage left viewers shaken, highlighting the chilling ease with which such an encounter can occur. Many commenters praised the neighbour's presence of mind, noting that his mere proximity likely prevented a much...
No, I ain't gonna lie though. If this was on camera and that was my girl and my son, it's my turn. It's my turn. It's my turn to stalk your ass. I'm finding you, buddy.
darker outcome. It's a sobering reminder of how easily danger can appear, sometimes just steps from your own front door.
She dropped her wallet. Mate, this kind of walk up the steps isn't, ma'am, you lost your wallet. You can say, ma'am, miss, excuse me. Like, you can shout it. Unless you don't have a tongue. I don't know, man, I don't have a tongue.
Danger can appear, sometimes just steps from your own front door.
What word,
On the night of December 23, 2024, something strange appeared high above the Bahamas, leaving a flight crew shaken and authorities scratching their heads. Cassandra Martin, a flight attendant aboard a private Gulfstream jet operated by charter company Surge, recounted the baffling experience along with the pilots aboard her flight back to Fort Lauderdale.
I think we were astonished, and it was something that you really can't explain, but I don't have the qualifications to know what that is.
Mid-flight, around 45,000 feet, the crew received an unexpected call from air traffic control, asking them to visually identify an unknown object in their vicinity.
When all of a sudden I heard traffic control say, "We have
That's
a
the
foreign
moon.
object, can you please identify?" I looked to the left and pilot saw 3 objects, I only saw 1, and I grabbed my phone and I just pressed it to the window.
Peering out into the darkness, Martin and the 2 pilots quickly noticed mysterious glowing orbs maneuvering at altitudes far exceeding their own.
And it stayed with us for about 45 minutes, and then we didn't see it again. And we were about 45,000 feet, and it was way above us.
For approximately...
Yo, I've heard so many stories about, like, especially people that fly the military jets, that when they're training over the waters and stuff, that they see things in the sky that they don't know what it is. So many. There's aliens in the water, man, in the ocean. It's the octopuses.
Approximately 45 minutes, this luminous orb tracked the jet, pacing it effortlessly at an altitude even higher than the cruising Gulfstream. Martin emphasized, "At our altitude, around 43 to 45,000 feet, there's no way it was a drone or a weather balloon. It was way above us, and it moved in ways I've never seen."
Was it a little bit eerie? Yes, because again, we were pretty high up, and whatever we saw was even higher than us, and it had the capability just to zigzag and change color. So that was a little, daunting to say the least.
Ultimately, after nearly an hour of unsettling aerial acrobatics, the orb abruptly vanished without leaving any clues behind. The incident quickly caught media attention, generating local headlines in Florida before sparking nationwide intrigue. Aviation experts have largely ruled out typical explanations such as drones, weather balloons, satellites, or meteors, especially given the prolonged sighting and the object's erratic movement. Officials from the FAA and military have thus far failed to identify the object or its origin. Online, UFO enthusiasts hailed the sighting as one of the clearest recent UAP encounters.
No, listen, I believe in aliens, bro. And I won't be opposed to they're in the ocean. But, no, I'm not kidding. That looks like the moon. Just a bit, you know, crapper quality.
Enthusiasts hailed the sighting as one of the clearest recent UAP encounters, citing the credibility of trained aviation professionals as witnesses and air traffic control corroboration. Skeptics, while acknowledging the unusual nature of the incident, cautioned the camera.
But if that's how it was moving, I don't think the moon can move like that. If the moon moves like that, we got a problem. We got a very, very big issue.
Skeptics, while acknowledging the unusual nature of the incident, cautioned that camera artifacts or reflections can't be completely discounted without raw video footage being made public. Martin, however, remains certain about what she saw, calling the experience both astonishing and daunting. We were pretty high up, and whatever we saw was even higher. It was incredible and genuinely eerie. As authorities continue to investigate, this Christmas season encounter joins the ranks of compelling aerial mysteries that remind us how much we still don't know about what may be flying unseen above our skies.
Nah, in the oceans, mate. The aliens are in the oceans. We know this. This is so last year news.
This quick but eerie capture was recently shared by Instagram account creepy.fact. According to the original poster, a patient at the hospital had repeatedly noticed something peculiar darting past their peripheral vision in one of the corridors. Determined to prove they weren't imagining things, they snapped several quick photos down the empty hallway. At first glance, the image seems ordinary enough, just a quiet hospital corridor with a lone wheelchair sitting off in the distance. But it's the reflection on the shiny tiled floor.
Oh my god, I see it. What the fuck? It took me a while.
Scene its chilling twist.
Oh.
There's a shadowy silhouette clearly visible, a figure that appears to be standing directly behind the wheelchair, almost as if pushing it forward. The patient who captured the image described feeling immediate goosebumps upon reviewing the photo, insisting they had no rational explanation for the figure's presence. There was nobody in the corridor at the time, and certainly no one pushing the wheelchair.
Weird.
Before we get to our last fascinating segment, remember to hit that subscribe the more. In a bold move to curb a growing flood of supernatural claims, the Vatican announced new rules in May 2024 tightening how alleged miracles are evaluated. Under these revised guidelines, local bishops are no longer allowed to independently confirm supposed supernatural events such as apparitions, weeping statues, or other miracles. Instead, they must now consult the Vatican's dicastery for the Doctrine of the Faith, or DDF. Ultimately, only the Pope himself can officially declare an event genuinely supernatural. The updated guidelines replace the Vatican's previous rules from 1978, which have become outdated amid the rapid spread of sensationalized miracle claims through social media and online hoaxes. According to Cardinal Victor Fernandez, head of the DDF, these measures were necessary because of the viral spread of unverified phenomena, ranging from statues allegedly crying blood to images of Jesus appearing on toast.
Hey, yo, I ain't gonna lie. That toast is good, though. I ain't gonna lie. That toast is good. I'd be a little bit freaked out to why Jesus is on my toast, but I'm still eating that. I'm still eating it.
The late Pope Francis had also expressed skepticism toward constant claims of visions and miracles, notably saying not all supposed Virgin Mary apparitions are authentic. Under these tighter rules, the Vatican has created a clear 6-tiered evaluation system. This includes judgments such as nihil obstat, nothing obstructing devotion but without confirming divine origin, all the way to explicit declarations rejecting.
Hey, buddy. We need to start simplifying shit. Most of these words are bigger than 5 goddamn letters, bro. The only word I understand here is nothing obstructing but without confirming. Oh, it's Latin. Nothing obstructing devotion but without confirming divine origin. Like, you know when they write this shit, do they listen to what they're saying? Like, what did you just say? Oh, it's Latin. Oh, what? This is Latin. Oh. Oh. This is the translator Latin. Oh. Okay, that's kind of why it makes. Okay.
Events as supernatural. The Vatican now expects formal endorsements of miracles to become extremely rare. Instead, the Church will cautiously permit pilgrimages and devotional practices around such claims without confirming their supernatural status. Church officials specifically pointed to the Medjugorje apparitions, a highly controversial and
It means not losing faith even without proof of God.
ongoing case, as precisely the type of situation the new guidelines aim to address swiftly and clearly. Beginning in June 1981, 6 children from the small village of Medjugorje, located in what was then Yugoslavia, now Bosnia and Herzegovina, claimed regular visions and communications with the Virgin Mary. Over the decades, these alleged visions attracted millions of pilgrims from around the globe, transforming Medjugorje from a quiet village into one of the world's most visited pilgrimage sites. Despite its immense popularity, Medjugorje has consistently divided church authorities. While many believers consider it a sacred site of genuine Marian apparitions, others, including some prominent church leaders, have expressed doubts about its authenticity.
Yo, this is how I know I'm dumb as shit, man. Chat, I'm sorry, I'm doing it again. I'm like staring at my screen right now, pretending that I know what the fuck he's saying and what's going on, but I have no clue. All I know is about Vatican and Mary. Bro, there's too many big words. Like, as soon as a big word enter my head, my fucking brain fucking trips up, and then I don't know what is going on. Chat, what's going on? We got a new Pope, and Mary cries, and the Pope can only say what's supernatural. I don't know, bro. Let's just, whatever.
Controversy intensified as various investigations led by church commissions failed to conclusively verify or dismiss the supernatural nature of the events. The ambiguous status created confusion among the
believe in the
faithful and
supernatural
clergy alike, who awaited clear guidance from the Vatican. Reactions to the Vatican's announcement have been mixed but largely supportive. Many Catholic theologians welcomed the stricter approach, noting it was overdue.
Okay, got it. I'm up to date. Basically, they're saying that the Pope can only sign off on what actually is a miracle or supernatural. Because so many on the internet nowadays, there's so many supernatural things. They're just declaring that the Pope is the only guy, the only person that could be like, yes, that is actually, all the other stuff you see is not until the Pope says yes. Okay.
Given how frequently new supernatural claims appear online. Catholic scholar Matthew Schmaltz.
Wait! I got the question everybody wants to know. Did the Pope declare the Jesus toast to be a miracle or nah? That's the one I need to know. Did he or nah? Was that a miracle or not? Nah. Fuck. That would have been great.
Commented, every Catholic prayer group seems to have a visionary these days, appreciating that the rules would help bishops avoid controversial decisions. Secular skeptics also praised the Vatican's stance, calling it a positive step toward rational thinking and rigorous evidence. Observers noted the irony that while the Church still upholds certain traditional miracles, it is now moving toward a more scientifically cautious approach with modern claims. Ultimately, these guidelines reflect...
No, but he did declare it's a miracle that you end up understanding this part of the video. Well, James, you guys had to help. Listen, look, chat. English is not my first language, okay? Bullshit is, right? So like, listen, when big words comes on a video, like you just got to understand and just, you know, realize. I just, me no comprende English, okay? Me no comprende big words. I just never have, never can, never will, right?
reflect a Vatican effort to modernise its evaluation of miraculous claims, protecting the faithful from fraud and sensationalism, and ensuring the core teachings of the faith remain the primary focus.
Okay. Well,
Now, if you want,
I suppose, thank you, Pope, for making us aware of what's supernatural and what's not. That was a good slap down, though. I enjoyed that one. It was a good slap down.